We are live on YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of the KnicksEnFuego show. It's your guy Hector, joined by my compañeras. We got the lovely Skills and Nikki. Nick fans, we missed y'all. We missed the conversation, but let's get into it. Ladies, happy new year, happy NBA trade deadline, happy negative 15 fucking degrees outside of New York City. How are you guys feeling?
Cold. We're cold.
Cold, annoyed, tired of this weather. It's cold.
We need some heat. Let Bad Bunny bring us some heat tomorrow. It's too cold. It's too cold.
Yeah.
I'm putting my Benito hat on for this
There
show.
you
I just
go.
realized it's cold outside, and fuck it, I got the Benito hat. But ladies, I've missed you guys. I've missed y'all. I missed the chat. It's been chaotic, us trying to figure things out. Life happens. But just know, when it comes to Uptown Sports TV, when it comes to me doing anything Knicks related, there's only two people in the world that I would rather have this conversation with. And that's my sister Skills, and that's my sister Nikki. Nikki, Skills, I'll toss it to y'all. Lead the conversation.
When was the last time we did a spate? It's been a minute. So I think we've literally we avoided the good, the bad, and the ugly of the Knicks because we missed the whole skid. Now we did the what was it? 8-game winning streak.
Mm-hmm.
8-game winning streak.
We lost last night. You already know whenever the Knicks lose, it's like the end of the world in Knicks. But I really think it's a little exagerado. Spanish word of the day, exagerado. It's a little exagerado. There you go. We had no OG. We had no Cat. Attention, audience. We do need Cat. Look at the game yesterday. Cat's presence was missed. Mickey, Mikhail was a little 50-50-ish. But Jalen, that was the flattest I've seen Jalen in a long time.
Yeah.
Jalen couldn't, I think he hit 1 for 9 in the first half of that game. So he was super duper flat last night. I'm hoping in Boston he can bounce back. But what this shows is that 3 more games till the All-Star break, these boys need their time, especially with the whole drama. Again, we weren't even here for the NBA Cup either. The whole drama of the NBA Cup that these boys have been going nonstop since October. They deserve the next couple of days off after that game.
Yeah, well, 100%. Folks in the chat, if you guys are watching, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, Skills.
I think it's just kind of disappointing how we lost last night. You know, I think it's just, I feel like somebody else, a few of the guys could have stepped up, and I feel like nobody really took last night as that opportunity to be like, yo, you know, next man up, basically. Nobody really did, and it just kind of sucks. It's like, come on, bro. Like, especially Clarkson. Like, bro, you know, Juice is not coming back. Like,
yeah,
your time right now to shine, bro. Like, literally your time right now to shine. You know, get back on that lineup. Like, I don't know. It just sucks. Like, it just feels like, bro, are y'all motivated right now, or you're tired? Like, I need this break, you know, which I get that too. But it's like, I don't know. Let's not lose stupid either. Let's put some fight into it. So that way we could be like, all right, well, at least we fought. You know, we tried.
Yeah, and for me, the last thing that you just said was right on the head. Fight, show effort, because I'm okay with getting in with losing in Detroit. No Mitchell Robinson. I mean, no Karl-Anthony Towns. No OG Anunoby. No Jose Alvarado because the trade just happened. I'm okay losing that game if Jalen Brunson gives you 25 points. The performance we saw out of Jalen Brunson, that's not just the worst performance from Jalen this season. That's probably his worst performance as a New York Knick, if we're being honest with each other.
Right. Yeah. And he was getting beat up because he had a couple charges yesterday that I think he got hit directly in the mouth a couple times.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see the game, but I did see the highlight.
Yeah, he got hit a couple times. Then Josh had a play where I think it was in the third quarter that for us being down almost 30, he was limping a good portion of the second half. So again, we just need to at least, I would say, crawl to the last game before the All-Star break to recover. But we can't keep losing by 30. Like, I understand the game before that was the Denver game, and that shit was a monster. That was double overtime, back to back. Everybody was
Blood.
cooking. Yes, and it was a back to back too, because I think we had played, what was it, Washington. Then after Washington, it was them. Then that went, and all the blood on Cat. Correct, exactly.
Yeah, that was
So,
crazy.
that was
Yo, that game,
insane.
I swear to God, that game was crazy. And I'm so mad I fell asleep by the second half. The whole fucking thing with Cat. And I'm there fighting. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I need to be up for this. Yo, halftime happened. Yo, I literally woke up when the game was literally over.
Oh my
literally,
God.
they're already like saying, yeah, the next one. I'm like, wow. And I'm reading all about it. I'm like, son, yo, I missed a fucking game.
Yeah.
I was so mad, guys. I was so mad.
Yeah. I hate, that's like the worst feeling in the world. Sometimes that happens to me. Like I'm working on my Knicks article. I have my table set up. I got my laptop. I put my recliner seat up or whatever. Fucking fall asleep. I wake up at 1 o'clock. I'm like, shit, I didn't even watch the game. I can't even write an article. But last night, while the game was going on, like before the game, my editor, shout out to my editor, Robert Rizzo from Latino Sports. Make sure you guys are following Latino Sports on all social media platforms. We will be down covering the World Baseball Classic, giving you exclusive behind the scenes coverage from Puerto Rico and Miami. I will also be in Puerto Rico next week covering the NCAA Puerto Rico Challenge, which is the second year in a row that the NCAA is selecting colleges to participate in a baseball tournament on the island of Puerto Rico. So make sure you guys are following us. But before the game, my editor, he gave me two options. He was like, Hector, you could just write an article about Alvarado or just do your recap for the game, whichever one you're going to do. After the first quarter, I pivot because I was just gonna do a recap. Right. After that first quarter, Nikki's gives. I pivot. I'm like, yeah, I would just do my article on Alvarado. I'm not gonna work on it because you can tell from that first quarter the team didn't show up. No, you know, and this is not no negative slight towards them or anything like that. It's hard to ask your team to compete at a high level on a back-to-back 8-game winning streak. You're coming over from the West Coast. You're out one star in Karl-Anthony Towns. You're out in your number one defender in OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is not giving you his all. Josh Hart is still banged up. So it's kind of hard to ask your team to go on the road and get that type of victory. But on the flip side to it, like Nikki said, the January month, we were 7-8. Mm-hmm. That was the only month this season that the New York Knicks has played under 500 basketball. With the rest that's coming up with the All-Star break, with the injuries that'll be shaping up, we got guys coming back. We'll talk about Deuce McBride, but I think this rest is needed, and it's at the perfect time with the All-Star break here.
And it also gives them time to move Alvarado in, because for them to get him with the playbook, get him acclimated with how we run things, I would say, hopefully they'll be able to get him comfortable, because the next couple games, it's what? So tomorrow's Boston. After Boston is Indiana. Then after, I think the last game is Philly. Then we have the whole break. The first game after the break is Detroit again in the Garden. So the NBA don't like us. You already know we always have the shit end of the stick when it comes to the schedule. So, yep, Boston, Indiana. That's a good. If Indiana was still Indiana of last playoffs, that would have been a monster before the All-Star game. They have to play those three. So hopefully they'll be able to get him ready. You're muted.
Hear you, Hector.
Sorry about that. I muted myself. My apologies. Looking at the schedule, dating back to February 4th. I know when you look at this stretch, we beat Denver. I know we lost against Detroit, but if we beat Boston, Indiana, Philadelphia, and maybe Detroit again in that stretch, that's a solid stretch. That's right there is a gauntlet. That right there is going to test your team to see if this team is actually real or fake.
Definitely. That's exactly what you need to find out, because right now, pretty much you're rocking with who you have. So hopefully we're making the right decision based off of our moves, because this is what you're dealing with going into the playoffs.
Exactly. Because at this point, it's like, listen, we can't sit here and hope anything else more. We have who we have. It's either they get it together or they don't. Simple as that.
I want to do some attendance real quick, just because we got some people that's in the chat. We got over 60 people that are watching us collectively, whether you're watching us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Click that link in the bio. Jump on over to YouTube. We have one of the best chats that are out there in the YouTube community. Shout out to mi hermano de la isla. My guy Bones is in the
Hey,
building. Saludo familia. Great conversations. Make sure you guys are following the hashtag Nick Sazon. There's a new Twitter space that's going on.
Yeah.
Nikki, I'll let you talk about it real quick. Go ahead. Show love to the people over there that are behind Nick Sazon.
yes, Nick Sazon is a new Latino-based Nick space going on in Twitter. So it's Bones, Smooth, of course, Nickinator, and me. I believe they're running it now Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays when there's no games going on. It's around 5 o'clock, so tune in with us. We would love to hear. We have an open panel, your opinions, and all of those are welcome there. So there's a new space that they started a couple of weeks ago. So definitely look out for that.
Yes, make sure you guys are following Nikki and Skills. The link to their Twitter pages are in the in the description of this video right now. So if you guys can click the description, make sure you guys are following both of my sisters over there on X. Make sure you follow my guy Bones. Shout out to Knickerbocker Ave in the building. Mi gente, what's good, family? Finally found you guys, brother. I hope all is well, my guy. We're gonna throw the link out for the open panel to get more people into the conversation, to bring you guys up so you could join us in the conversation. But we got to talk about it, because I know we mentioned it a little bit. It's the elephant in the room. I don't have my soundboard because it's in storage. I'm in the middle of like moving and stuff like that. But if I had my soundboard, I would drop the Puerto Rico ho, because we got to talk about Jose Alvarado, who the New York Knicks traded with the New Orleans Pelicans. They were able to flip some random piece that they got for Yabusele with 2 second-round draft picks. I think this is a must-needed pickup and addition for the New York Knicks. The Knicks were on Jose Alvarado dating back to the offseason. I was hearing rumbles back in November that the Knicks were targeting him. They just wanted the perfect price. Leon Rose, another move, a good move from Leon. Ladies?
I'm looking to see the reaction of him in the Garden, especially with the way Cat was when we got him. To me, I'm hoping he could trigger something in Cat to make him not be so soft. I know that's a word we don't like using, but at least motivate him enough to actually play a little harder. I like the fact that Josh hyped him up. It was what, 2 years ago? No, actually 2 to 3 years ago, we made the change. We got OG. Then we did the same change. We got Josh. So who knows if he's going to have the same impact and we go streaking after he starts playing again. Because it seems around this time when we add that other piece, it shakes the board, but in a good way. So hopefully he adds that added muscle, especially the fact that the man doesn't look like he doesn't mind getting a suspension either. So this is a fighter that we got here as well.
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, and then from what I know, he was born out here. Well, here, because I'm in Brooklyn. So it's like, and then I've seen when he first debuted too in the NBA, how he was talking, all that stuff, that I'm like, okay, you know what? I maybe playing, for New York might do a little something, just not only for him, but for this whole team. Hopefully. And then hopefully in a positive wave too. Because we don't want no negative shit either. We're not here for the drama, but get us
I mentioned it in the article that I wrote about Alvarado, and Nikki, you hit it right on the head, bringing up the OG trade and how that made us so much better going down the stretch. Even when we traded for Josh Hart, that made us so much better going down the stretch. I'm gonna take it a little bit further back than that. When Theo Tibbs was here in his first year, when we traded for Derrick Rose in January, and we had the second or third best record in the NBA after that trade. So in the middle of the season, when your team is struggling, when injuries are happening, sometimes if you go out there and get a trade and bring in a player that has that extra spunk and has that extra energy, it could revitalize your locker room. And when you look at the type of player that Jose Alvarado is, Jose Alvarado embodies what it means to be from New York. He embodies what it means to be from the 5 boroughs. He's from Brooklyn. He went to Christ the King Academy. He's a little spunky dude, a little Puerto Rock as well. I'm really excited about Jose Alvarado. Shout out to the Puerto Rocks in the building.
Definitely. And we need that boost, especially missing Deuce. And I feel bad for Deuce because he was cooking. He was doing his stuff.
He's out again for?
I think about 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks.
Right?
I'm going to be honest with y'all. If I'm the Knicks, I'm not rushing Deuce McBride back because his injury was a
I'll
sports
wait until
hernia.
the playoffs.
That's an internal abdomen issue, like core issue. Do not rush Deuce McBride back because if you rush him back, he may have a setback. And we've seen in years past basketball players or just athletes in general get that injury and they're never the same. Perfect example. I know you ladies watch baseball. Nomar Garcia Parra. When we were younger, Nomar Garcia Parra was one of the best shortstops in baseball. Got traded to the Cubs. He had the same exact injury as Deuce McBride. He was out for the next 2 seasons, was never the same.
Wow, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
there's some injury where it's like, yo,
I'm gonna look while you ladies are talking. I'm gonna look it up. That type of injury in the NBA. So I'll let you ladies talk while I look that up.
Yeah, there's some injury that you just can't have because that shit just fucks you up. I mean, I feel like in any sport.
But that's internal too, and especially with the way that he was performing, for
Right.
the way
That's what I'm
that he
saying.
came
That's what I'm
out.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm with Hector. Let's not rush him back. Let's wait till playoff, bro. To be honest, I'm okay with that. But that's what I mean too. I was saying earlier that's kind of disappointing with yesterday loss, where it's like, yo, all these other guys, yo, here's your chance right now to step up a little bit right now. Like you have the chance. You can't say, oh no, I can't, or whatever. No, bro, you really could.
And it's funny because you got to remember earlier this season, that's exactly what he told Porty. It was Deuce who said, "These
Right.
are the minutes, these are the
Yes.
times that you sit here and you take advantage so you
Right.
can get that more time." This is when they got to do it because now you got Alvarado coming in. Who's
Right.
the minutes going to come from? Kolick,
Mm-hmm.
Shamit, Clarkston, who? The way I like Woodson is that Woodson tends to go, not Woodson. I'm sorry, Mike Brown. Mike Brown tends to go with whoever's the one cooking at that moment. Let's keep it funky. If it was Tibbs is going with the veteran. Tibbs isn't going with whoever's hot. He'll let you cook a little bit, but then you're sitting down in a couple minutes and we're going back to good old reliable. At least Mike Brown isn't doing that. So this is the time to show that
Right.
he can
Exactly.
actually show
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Like how
Yeah.
they say, what is it? Next man up. Basically.
Yeah.
Next man
And
up mentality.
Diodara has been cooking too. Like I
Muhammad.
was
Oh, Mo
yes,
Diawara. Please don't trade that young
yes.
man.
He's been
Please do not
cooking
trade
for
him.
a big man. Yes, yes. And I'm sorry, we do a lot of hating. It's been a while, so this is my apology for the last couple shows we did before the
Oh,
hiatus. Mitch, we're sorry, Mitch. Here is our apology paperwork. You've been cooking these dunks, these alley oops, and it's
Bro,
crazy
y'all
because
saw the other day when
yo,
I was like Big Mitch and I was there first to
yes,
go. I was like, bro,
Big Mitch. Big
this
Mitch.
is the fucking Mitch I miss. Like,
Mm-hmm.
give me this more. Like, I,
Mm-hmm.
I miss this. Like, I know you have it in you, but I need you to show it a little bit more.
I'm not gonna lie. Anytime Mitchell Robinson does anything on the basketball court,
Yo,
the
that shit
first
hype you up.
person I think about is you, Skills. You're the first person that I think about.
And I'm
If
like,
he
yo,
does,
I don't give a fuck. I'm
he
his
does
biggest hater,
anything,
that
está
nigga his
pensando en
biggest
ti.
supporter. Because I'll sit here
yeah.
to him all day, every day. Yo,
Mhm.
fucking, you'll think I love, I mean, yeah, I love Mitch too, but it's like, damn, you think I so positive all the time about him. Fuck that. I don't give
Any
a fuck.
Anytime Mitch does anything on the basketball court, you are
Yo,
the first person that pops into my head.
I
I want
don't
to take
give
a
a
second
fuck. I
to
don't be
shout out the
talking shit,
chat.
but I'm
Shout
gonna
out
give
to my
you
guy
flowers.
Jose Insight in the building. Sherman Wood is here, 6470. How are you doing? Salute, salute, salute. 3 capital S's. My brother Yankee Dave 24 is here. Yankee Dave, how are you doing? NYC C Money, Kayla Vasquez. If you guys can, make sure you guys are participating with the poll that is in the chat. Our good friend Jacob Petruzzi is here. Jonathan is in the building as well. Just a reminder for anybody that if you guys do not know what the poll is, this is the poll. Did the Knicks improve at the trade deadline? You can put yes, clearly, slightly, no, or 0%, or too early to tell. We got 47% leading the way with slightly. Yes, clearly is 40%, and no is at 13%. So if you guys can participate with the poll, the more you participate, the more YouTube will bring in more people to join the conversation. I want to ask you, ladies, before we jump on to the next topic. Yabusele. It ain't work out. I wish him the best in his future endeavors. It didn't work out. I appreciate him declining his second-year player option. That's the only reason why that move happened. If he was not waiving that second year, we're not making that move with Chicago. Chicago's not trading for Yabusele. I appreciate you, Yabusele. Maybe James Dolan gifted him one of those penthouse on 34th Street, so he don't got to pay any bills, anything like that. But whatever it was, Leon Rose, thank you.
To me, the fact that you said that, because I didn't know that's the reason why we traded him, makes his performance in Chicago a lot more pettier. Because I don't know if y'all saw, he cooked. He went off in his first game in Chicago. And I think he had a double-double. I gotta look it up.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yes, Yabusele went off. He played the whole game. He cooked. He cooked. I was like, yo, but what the heck?
I was like him showing out, you're trying to say?
Pretty much. He definitely did. I
mean, honestly, it could have been. And you know what? That's fine. Yeah. Again, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I was kind of sad, but at the same time, like, that's fine. Whatever, I guess.
It's just he couldn't show up in the Garden the way, like he was. I don't know. He really couldn't. So maybe Chicago gives him a better chance because they're not exactly where we are. But nah, man, that man cooked like he was in the D League, yo.
So this was his debut. He had a double-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals for Gershon Yabusele. Why couldn't we get this? Why couldn't we get this?
But again, you don't know the pressure he was under or the expectations or even the time because he played like almost that whole game. So I understand for someone to perform, you got to give him the opportunity to perform. But for him to start like that, the first game in Chicago, I was like, yo, what my dad used to always say it. Why is it when the Knicks trade a player, ahora you want to go off and you want to go cook somebody? Look, 33 minutes.
But to your point, sis, like you said, he started. He played 33 minutes. He ain't playing 33 minutes with Mike Brown and the New York Knicks. No, I'm sorry. So I appreciate you, Yabu. Thank you for waiving that second-year option. Thank you, James Dolan, for allegedly giving him a penthouse over there on 34th Street. Whatever it was, you made the deal happen. I'm happy that Jose Alvarado is a New York Knick.
Amen.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. There's a question in the chat. I want to bring it up and I'll toss it over to you, Nikki, to go off on it. But Knickerbocker asks, so the Knicks got un Dominicano and a body on the squad. It's going to be a madhouse with Alvarado.
It is.
When are you coming to New York so we can go to Dykeman, get some hookah, and watch one of these Knicks games?
Right.
The 19th. I will be there on the 19th. No,
you'll be here on the 19th? No, you'll be here on the 19th for sure. I get back the 18th from Puerto Rico. So please let's all three get together, por favor.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here on the 19th, definitely for the Detroit game. For the Detroit game.
That's the game that I'm supposed to be working media for that game. So yeah, I'll link up with you guys.
Oh yeah.
I'll be there. And rumor on the street is Bully's gonna be there too. But the big bro. So it's gonna be a problem. And I think according to Knicks Twitter, because you got Cat, aka the Big Bodega, Bones. Yep, that's gonna go Lo Primos. But I think he also said that they're calling Alvarado El Coqui.
For real?
Yes. So
that
who knows? That's why I heard in our space yesterday. So who knows if those rumors are true? So that'll be sick.
That is.
Hold on, wait. I got something for that. Look.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's crazy. That's where he is. There we go. Who knows? Can you imagine if he shoots the ball and they play that in the Garden?
I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind.
I would lose it. That's it.
I would die.
Yeah. But no,
I'll definitely lose it. Bro, the Garden's really not real.
Going back to the Yabusele thing, I wish him the best in Chicago. Right. Wish you the best, my guy. There was some rumblings that a team in Israel may sign him next year. I don't know if that's the case. Whatever, go ahead, do your thing. I just appreciate you for what you did with the New York Knicks. That's all. But moving on to the trade that didn't happen, that everybody thought was going to happen. Giannis Antetokounmpo is still in Milwaukee. The Milwaukee Bucks came out and they have indicated to teams that they are keeping their superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo through the trade deadline and will start making other moves. Did the Knicks front office get it right? Because, like I told you, ladies, backstage and folks in the chat, if this was the Isaiah Thomas Knicks, if this was the Steve Mills Knicks, if this was the fucking Phil Jackson Knicks, Giannis Antetokounmpo is a New York Knick. The Knicks could have had him in the summertime. Leon Rose did not want to gut this roster. He did not want to break up what they built. And I appreciate Leon Rose for not making a dumb move that other Knicks GMs would have made. And would have been handcuffed for some years with no draft picks, no young assets or anything.
Yep. And I'm glad because it's like, I mean, did we really want him? Let's be for real. Did we really want him? Well, we're going to start building the team around him and then?
No way. The way I see it is everybody was scared to gut their teams because it was who? Miami, us, Toronto.
It was really the two favorites were Miami and Golden State. Those and Minnesota and Minnesota. Those three.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I'm happy because what this shows is that our front office is learning from history. Because if this was Carmelo, where we got rid of everybody from Melo, where it would have been easier to just wait for him or possibly ride with who you have right now to the end of the season until in the playoffs. But if the consolation prize at the end, if for any reason we don't do what we got to do, is getting him at the end of the season, then either way is a win-win. It's a win-win. I wouldn't want to move it right now. So I'm happy they're learning from history and their past mistakes.
They're learning. Yeah, I was just about to say that. They're learning from their mistakes. From their mistake. Because imagine trading half the roster for him.
And I'm sorry, I don't want to get rid of OG.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. From what I was told, it was a combination of Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Miles McBride, and some of the other young Knicks assets. And the Knicks said no. And for me personally, I'm not trading OG Anunoby. He's the best wing defender in the Eastern Conference. I'm not trading OG.
Nah.
I would have put Mikhail up over OG, but you already know he's one of the friendship crew, so he's not going nowhere. But
he's one of the friendship bears.
Literally, one of the Care Bears. Seriously, one of them. But I'm
like, fucking Care Bear, Nikki.
You got the serious one, the goofy, and him. So it's like, no, I can't. I would have got rid of him because he's been so inconsistent. Shout out to Mickey Island, but he's been so inconsistent that
seriously, it's a little sad because it's like, damn, bro. Because when you ball, like literally. Everybody wrong, and it's like, yeah, keep doing that, but then when you fucking suck. And it makes it so hard to even try to want to defend you, bro. Like
literally, that's why they call it Mickey Island,
right? It's like
when it comes to Mickey Bridges, and first of all, shout out to Nick's Twitter because the way they make fun of that man's name, Mickey Bridges, fucking left. But no, when it comes to Mikal Bridges, I get it. A lot of Knicks fans are looking at what we gave up in order to get him. And giving up 5 first-round picks, you expect to. That's a haul that the Milwaukee Bucks wanted for Giannis. 5 first-round picks, and that's not something you give up for a player like Mikal Bridges. Not trying to downplay him because he does have solid tools. He's probably the 3rd or 4th best player on a championship team. He's not Jalen Brunson's Robin. He's not. Karl-Anthony Towns is Jalen Brunson's Robin.
Right. He's not, but the way I see it is those 5. No one. Okay, let's call it a buck. Call it what it is. No one was talking about those 5 picks when he did what he did versus Boston last year. That alone, I'm never going to mention 5 picks again. Like respectfully, it's like at this point, 5 picks is still a gamble because you don't know what you're picking with those 5.
Yeah.
Especially with who's coming in the draft, you can't guarantee that either. We heard a lot of duds and we've seen a lot of failures throughout the NBA. But honestly, we got our money's worth versus Boston last year. If he can come up big like that in the playoffs again this year, you can't hold it against him. You really can't. It's just a PTSD of everybody going back and using the same excuses over and over again.
Yep, I definitely agree.
It's
I want to
ridiculous.
I want to ask you, ladies, because you brought it up earlier, Nikki, with Cat
Yes.
and the word soft. After the last game that he played, getting his eye busted like that, gashed, open, bleeding. It looked like he. It looked like you ever spilled like Kool-Aid or red fruit punch on the floor, and then you take a white T-shirt and cover it.
Yeah.
That's what his jersey looked like when he came back up.
Yeah, that looked crazy.
Do Knick fans? And I'm be honest with you, it's a lot of homophobia, because they always try to say that he's zesty and shit like that. Do Knick fans, are they too critical when it comes to Karl-Anthony Towns?
They
Or are some
definitely
Knick
are.
fans too critical?
They definitely are. Because the way I noticed, there was the last couple games where he will yell at the crowd, like trying to get the crowd into it. And in my life as a Knicks fan, I never seen the crowd not respond to the player acting like that. The only other time I saw the crowd not respond was Julius, but Julius was doing the stupid this. But for Cat trying to get the crowd hype and the crowd is like, fuck this guy. That's why I was like, ooh, like, the way I see it, the blood gash to me, the fact that he didn't cry to the ref, the fact that he didn't mope around, he went, cleaned himself up, shot the two free throws, and walked off. Him not overreacting the way that we know Cat for overreacting, that showed a lot more than what he's done in the past. If
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
keep
lie,
it,
I was surprised.
yeah, because you would have thought he would have been, ay, bendito, oh my God, you gotta walk him to the fucking free throw line because he can't see. But the fact that he actually manned up,
he was just like, you know what, I'm gonna still do this.
Right, that's what it was. I think that's what they need to see. Yeah, because when he yells at the crowd, I'm sorry, the fans ain't buying it no more. And at this point, just be quiet and do what you gotta do, put in the work, and it'll talk for itself. But ever since then, I think he needed the chocolate to the head to wake up because that hit woke him up. That's what that was, because he actually cooked right after. So I'm like,
he had one of the best. He had one of the better second, third, and fourth quarters of this season.
Yeah, and the passes were crazy too because he kept catching people cutting. So I'm like, they need to do that a lot more. I don't know if it's the ball movement becoming stagnant, but as long as they move the ball, they play much better than just standing doing that ISO bullshit.
Yeah. I'm gonna end the poll right now, guys. Thank you so much. We had 30 people who voted in the poll, and just to let you guys know, the question was: did the New York Knicks improve at the trade deadline? 53% of you guys put in the chat that the Knicks slightly improved. 33% of you guys think that the Knicks clearly improved. 14% are saying no, and 0% is too early to tell. So, shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Slightly is leading the way with 53. I'm gonna say it. I think the team improved. How much of an improvement we have to wait to see, because we have to see with Alvarado how he meshes with these players. But I think Alvarado as your backup point guard to Jalen Brunson, he plays defense. He's a pesky defender. I think that's a solid addition. Probably one of the better additions that we made over the years.
No, definitely. And the way I see it is that we actually drop dead weight. So if we can actually drop Yabu to get someone who can actually be productive, I'll take that anyway. But right now, it has to be a slight. Has to be. So we'll see. Hopefully, we'll be able to talk a different story by the end of the season when we look back at that trade to see how it goes.
Nikki, you had sent something in our group chat. I'm trying to find it so I could bring it up. When it comes to the All-Star game, there's 4 teams.
Yes.
Team All-Star, Team Knicks, Team Cameron, and Team Ron Harper. Talk about that, because I'm excited to see Allen Houston shooting some threes at the All-Star game. I'm excited for that.
I love that man. Yes. Everybody who knows me knows that was my guy for the longest time. I want to see it because you already know, number one, that's going to be the most hated team. Nobody likes us. You already know how it is. But to see Cat and Jalen, and I'm sorry, but this is me being a selfish Knicks fan, I low-key wish they weren't doing it, because you're overworking all of the players already the way we're doing it.
Yo, I'm not gonna same.
Yeah, I'm like, stop doing this extra shit. Yes. But I think it's cute. So hopefully we'll be able to do it. Team All-Star. A couple of these teams make no sense. Yeah, who is Team Cameron? So you got a lot
Fucking
of
Corey
these
Maggette.
I'm telling you, Ron Harper. So those are his kids, the Harpers.
Oh, okay. Dylan and Ron
Jalen
Harper Jr. All right. That
That
makes
got to be his
sense.
kids. So
That's
Team
crazy.
All-Star, Scotty Barnes and Chet Holmgren with Richard Hamilton. I don't know, but
I'm gonna
hopefully
just say
Team
this.
Knicks.
I'm gonna just say this. It's in LA. It's so random that it's Team Knicks. It's so
Yeah.
random. It's LA. Let it be Team Lakers, Team Clippers,
Right.
something
And then
LA related. What the fuck? What is Allen Houston? I love seeing Allen Houston.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love Allen Houston. But at the All-Star game in Los Angeles, it should be Team Clipper, Team Laker, or Team LA. Have one one
Clipper. You're right because he could have did all four because you got
Yeah.
Clipper, Laker, Kings, and Golden State.
Oh, there you go. They could. There
They
you
should
go.
have did that. I'm telling you,
The
the
fir- one of the-
NBA.
one of the-
Why didn't they do it like that?
You know what?
Why?
NBA, give us a job.
Been asked.
Give us a job.
And the dunkers. Who are these people?
Who is it? I haven't even looked in that. Who is it?
I don't. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look right now.
I
I'm telling you right now. NBA, hire
dead.
us because Nikki, and Skills just made your All-Star weekend better just from just that conversation.
Literally, because it's like who's the best shooters out of California?
Exactly.
Bruh.
Why would you not do it like that? Like
NBA slam
It's
dunk.
horrible. It's horrible.
Damn. So wait for the slam dunk. They don't.
All right, so the slam dunk, I have the people right here. Shout out to CK. We'll get to you, my man CK with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, brother. Is this year's team better than last year? I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say 100% yeah, especially with the way that Mitchell Robinson has been playing. But these are the dunkers for the slam dunk contest: Carter Bryan, Jackson Hayes, Keyshawn Johnson, and Jose Richardson or Jace Richardson. I'm not sure. I think it's Jace Richardson. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I probably know one player, maybe two. I know two players out of those four.
I don't know. No, I feel like
Warner P.T. Palmer. I don't know this man. I feel sorry for this man. Like, who are they?
I feel sorry for this
man. Like, I'm sorry for him. No.
Jackson Hayes, and the only reason why I know Keyshawn Johnson is because we just played the Heat and he was going off. That's the only reason.
Yes.
That's the only reason why I even know him.
Yes, that's horrible. You would think why they need to do something in regards to getting the big names to do it. Because and I'm sorry, just being selfish, OG's dunks this year, I would have put OG.
I'm surprised he's gonna get picked.
Yeah, I would have put OG because the way he's been hopping, no. But the last Nick to do it was Jericho, and that was an embarrassment anyway. So
I feel like there's other players that definitely could have been picked more for that.
Ant-Man could have did it.
Ant-Man definitely could have did it. He would have wanted to do it.
Zion.
Yeah, like
Ja could have did it, but no.
That list
nobody.
And it's like how that.
Or if they want to make it interesting, get Team NBA versus Team G League and go out there and get random like street content creators like that are street hoopers, and have three teams: Team NBA, Team G League, Team Street Hoopers, and have them go three dunkers on each team and have them compete with a team high score. Come on.
That's hire
NBA,
us.
we printing y'all money. Hire us.
Coming up with better ideas.
Or get rid of it.
Shoot the email, KnicksEnFuego@gmail.com. All right.
Literally. Or just cut it, get rid of it. Because it's so bad at this point that
hells yeah. I feel like every year it just gets worse and worse. Like I personally don't be wanting to see it anymore.
Seriously.
I really don't. I'll be like, whatever, I don't even give a fuck anymore.
So there was I don't know what that is. There was something that was put in the chat that I want to bring up real quick. I don't know why my screen is acting crazy right now. Technology, but I think my man Yankee Dave put it put it in the chat, and this is a perfect segue into the next conversation. Mañana, there's a Knicks game versus the Celtics. We have the Benito Bowl, and we have the Super Bowl. I'm more excited for Bad Bunny than the Super Bowl. I can give a rat's ass about the Super Bowl.
Let me tell
I'm
you
just
right
being
now, I don't
honest.
even know who's playing the Super. Who the fuck is?
Thank you.
Now I'm being for
Thank
real.
you.
What other team?
I'm gonna be like, listen. I'm gonna be like Skills on the next show. I'm gonna be like Skills. Be like, I didn't watch the game, but I did watch the halftime show.
I'm all right.
Because listen, I don't know who the. I'll be honest. I really don't know who the hell's playing in the Super Bowl. Like I don't. I just know I'm there for the fucking Bad Bunny concert. That's it. That's all I know.
It's all I care about is Bad Bunny performing. And there's been a lot of I'm gonna just say there's been a lot of outward racism when it comes to like Bad Bunny and Latinos at the Super Bowl. And if it's February 7th, we know the state of this country that we live in right now, and it's important for us Latinos to come together and unite. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're living under a rock with everything that está pasando with the lo gente de yellow that's going out there. So if you're a Latino, if you're going to celebrate, if you're gonna get together with family members, just be careful. Just be careful wherever you go to the Super Bowl. Keep an eye out because you never know who's around you. Be aware of your surroundings. If you're going out to a bar, going out to a club, just be careful and have yourself a good time because there's going to be people out there that's going to try to rain on your parade, and don't let them do that.
Right. Learn to pick and choose your battles. Ignore certain shit. Sometimes it's just better to be like, you know what? Got it.
Not only that, low key, because I know it's 15 minutes of a performance.
Right.
I hope we already know he's gonna get lit, but I hope he gives us a little bit of the Kendrick Lamar political.
Right.
This is what this is. This like, don't just go all out and party.
I personally think he might actually go down that route, which I hope. I really hope. I think he is. The way how everything's been, how he's been too. Like especially look what happened in the Grammys, right? That was the Grammys. He did the whole eyes out or whatever. So I really think that's his whole thing for tomorrow. Either way, whatever he does, I know it's gonna be lit. We're gonna be jamming. We're gonna be having so much fun. I really can't wait.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna lose my shit if we're watching that tomorrow and this instrumental pops up. I don't care. We're gonna get hit with a copyright strike from YouTube. I don't care. But if this comes on, if this comes on with Nori, Nina Sky.
If he does that, that'll be dope. That'll be dope.
Because you got to remember, that was like when Latinos or just reggaeton was going mainstream. This was the song. This was the song that got Al Coturo mainstream. Was this song?
That'll be dope. If he does that, that'll be sick.
Yeah. I'm excited. Like I really can't wait to see how he does everything.
That'll be sick.
I really can't wait. I know for sure he has to bring out people for sure.
So who? Because I keep saying Mark and everybody keeps saying no. Because they ain't Daddy Yankee.
No, it's not Daddy Yankee. Daddy Yankee, you know, he's on his own journey.
Supposedly DK Ra Alejandro. I don't know how that is. Yeah, supposedly.
I saw some people talking about it.
Yeah, I seen that more on TikTok. I think earlier today I saw something with Drake too, which I was
that's the last motherfucker I want to see with that.
Which I thought that was kind of random because it's like I'm sorry, not for nothing. Why Drake?
That's the last person I want to see with Benito is Bad Bunny.
No, you don't need Drake, please God, no.
Like I said, my wish list: Nori and the girls, Nina Sky, Evie Queen, Evie Queen,
Mark Anthony for sure. I will hold.
Mark, I wanted Mark.
I wouldn't mind Mark Anthony because they did something at the Latin Grammys. So I wouldn't. But Bad Bunny brought out Mark Anthony and he brought out La India también, and that was the first time. Oh my God! If we get La India and Mark Anthony performing at the Super Bowl, that'll be the second time in like the past few years that they performed together. He brought them together for the Latin Grammys.
That'd be nice.
Hell yeah! I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. What's on the menu? What's food? What's Super Bowl food for y'all?
Oh God, chicken wings, salsa, buffalo chicken dip.
Right.
But are you making the chicken wings or are you ordering the I need to understand.
I ordered the wings. I'm sorry. The Knicks are playing at 12:30. Yo no estoy cocinando. I'm watching the Knicks game at 12:30. So no, we're ordering.
At least for this
I tell everybody. I had that conversation a couple days. I'm like, the game is on Sunday. Yeah, the Super Bowl. No.
Yeah.
Game
All right.
is on Sunday.
All right. So, all right. There's forgiveness there. Don't have to worry about it.
Oh yeah, Yankee J-Lo, maybe.
uh-huh.
Think
Maybe
so?
a
Nah,
J-Lo.
why? I
Low
mean,
key, I hope not.
I was just about
I
to say,
hope
I hope
not.
not.
No.
Let
You
me
Remember
know,
when she sang at the inauguration and she said that?
yeah,
Oh my god!
yeah. Like,
I was like, don't do it. No, no.
I forget it. Like, I remember you trying to, Jenny from the block, went to the bodega
Yeah,
and got an orange drink. What the fuck's an orange drink? The fuck's
bro.
that?
literally.
It's the fact that she was talking how Deacon making it seem like, yo, we knew exactly what the fuck.
If you know, you know. No, we
Right?
don't know.
I don't know. Can you explain it to me?
She was like, if you know, you know. Well, none of us know. Explain, because none of us know.
It's horrible. I'm like, no, I can't.
The
No.
most cringy thing, and then again, first off, I don't want to just sound like I'm just picking on J-Lo. Shout out to J-Lo. She is a legend in the music industry and stuff like that. As a Latina, whatever. But the cringiest thing that I've ever seen from J-Lo, she was doing a documentary from MTV,
Oh, the house?
walking in her own neighborhood, and then she stopped in the house that she grew up in, and the old man was like, "Who are you?"
Oh,
And she was like, "Oh,
Yes.
I used to live here. Who are you?" Jennifer. Who's that? Jennifer Lopez. I don't know who you are.
Yes.
that
Yes.
no, that was priceless. Cause it's just like, girl,
It's true. It's crazy.
you don't know
Oh my
who you are.
God.
It was up. No, I can't. I hope she don't
Yo,
come out.
nah, that
Oh
was
my
mad embarrassing.
god.
I had secondhand embarrassment.
Literally.
The ultimate secondhand embarrassment. Hold on. I have to play it. I'm sorry. For those in the chat that don't know what we're talking about, I have to play it.
Yeah.
I used to live here. I used to live here. Huh? My name is Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Yeah, I used to live and then my room was upstairs right there. Jennifer Lopez.
Who's Jennifer Lopez?
Me.
Who's Jennifer?
I used to live here.
I'm sorry, sis. You're going to have to hang it up after that.
Yo.
Oh my god. I'm surprised they ain't edit that out. Oh,
Right?
like
Yeah.
take that out. It's insane.
Oh man, I swear the people behind J-Lo be sabotaging her. Like they literally in the background, like
They do.
rooting for her
Yo,
downfall.
baby,
They
hating her.
do.
They just allow her to do so much dumb shit. It's like somebody in your circle needs to tell you that. Hey,
Right.
like that's like if I ever was to do something, I wish that Nikki and Skills feel confident enough to be like, Hector, I don't think.
Yeah,
you should do
they're
that."
like, don't.
Right. But like, yo, bro.
Like,
Let's
sit down,
Oh,
sit
man.
down.
right.
We got
That's
another
insane.
super chat in the building. I want to shout out. Shout out to my guy, brother BKL Sports Entertainment Show in the building. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Helping us keep the lights on over here at Uptown Sports TV. What's good, Hector, Skills, Nikki, and Los Knicks? Everything is good, brother. I hope everything is good with you. Ladies, we're going to get ready to wrap up in about like 10, 15 minutes. Nikki, I'll toss it over to you. And then Skills, whatever topic that you guys want to touch on before we get out of here, the floor is yours. I'll entertain the chat while you guys are talking.
So we have 3 games left before All-Star break. Tomorrow, Indiana and Philly. I'm gonna put the bold predictions. We're gonna go 3-0. As long as OG and Cat come back, Indiana shouldn't be a problem at all. Philly, we beat Philly already. So if we can get our lick back tomorrow, because it's something about those early games I can't stand because we never wake up in time.
Yeah.
We always show up later. We don't do good around that time.
Yeah, we don't.
And Boston right now, I believe, is a half a game ahead of us for the 2nd seed.
I'll look it up
Are
right
they?
now.
'Cause I
I'll
know
find it
they
while you
won
talk. Go ahead.
last night. Yeah, so if they lose and we win, we'll be able to take that 2nd spot back.
Yeah.
So
I don't
I'm
know.
a-
I'll be honest. I don't
yeah.
want to be a negative Nancy, but I don't know. I don't feel too confident
no.
tomorrow. Like I feel like we'll go 2-1, but I'm not confident for tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, I want them to win. I really hope tomorrow we, clean it up, get it a little together. Again, next man up mentality right now. We cannot afford right now to just be like, whatever, it's okay. Like, come on, let's just do these next 3 games before the break and rest while we can too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm saying, Detroit, I know a lot of fans are upset that we lost to Detroit. Detroit's in first place for a reason. and they added Karis LeVert and they added Naj Reid. They have 38 wins. They are in first place in the Eastern Conference for a reason. Credit to that organization. Credit to the front office. Credit to that coaching staff for flipping around the culture that was Detroit basketball. Because for about like 5-6, when the Knicks were turning it around and weren't the laughing stock of the NBA anymore, the Detroit Pistons became the laughing stock of the NBA. So credit to that front office, credit to that organization, its fan base, the coaching staff for turning that team around and making them a well-oiled machine in the Eastern Conference. But I'm sipping the Kool-Aid. We got Jose Alvarado. I don't care what anybody says. I'm like Nikki. We going 3-0. We going 3-0, and Jose Alvarado dropping 20 points in the Garden tomorrow.
I mean, listen, he's available tomorrow, right?
Yes. Yes.
It's his time to shine tomorrow. Show us what you got. Show us what you got.
Wait, how does the song go? Walk it, how you talk it. Do it. Walk it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it.
Right, exactly. So show us what you got tomorrow. No shit, prove me wrong. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Please do. Let's
and
go.
Then also too, when you look at the standings in the Eastern Conference, the Celtics are right there in the second seed. We're a half game behind the Celtics. The Cleveland Cavaliers, I know they just traded for James Harden. The Toronto Raptors, they're the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference.
But they're tough.
Toronto's a tough team. That's a team that I think people are going to sleep on, and they're going to surprise some teams in the first round. They may knock somebody out in the first round. You
gotta realize who they have quickly. I think one player of the week 2 weeks ago, he had a 40. These are our babies, babies in the word of Nick's Twitter.
Y'all know we match up against them in the first round of the playoffs. You know RJ is going to want to go off. Quickly is going to want to go off.
Yes,
that's so true, and that's the thing. That's like, yo, by the time it comes to fucking playoffs, bro, we need to be good. Like, we need to have this bully in us and be like, nah, yo, whoever it is, come on.
It will be the third
seed. Whoever's going against us, I guarantee you, any team, any player right now, honestly, but rather be quickly any other team, yo, they're gonna be hyped to face us, especially in that first round. So we need to be ready and be like, yo, we, have that mentality, yo, don't worry, we're gonna smoke ya, and actually show up for it too.
And also too, when it comes to our roster, over the next couple of weeks, you'll see teams with the buyout market, because after the trade deadline, then you have teams cutting guys and now it's the buyout market. There's be players available that for teams to go out there to get. So we just got to wait and see what veteran becomes available. Right. I don't know about Russell. We already got Jose Alvarado. People talking about Russell Westbrook. I don't think that's a reality of Russell Westbrook. Unc don't got it no more. Chris Paul, the situation that happened with Chris Paul and the clip, I thought that was disgusting.
Yo, that was great.
I thought that shit was disgusting.
Yo, Nick,
I thought that was embarrassing.
I was like, wait, what's happening here? And she's like, yo, that's it. He announced that he was done, and they were like, "Nah,
they sent his ass home."
They told him, they told him, we're not gonna play you anymore. Just don't even come.
Yo, that's like the ultimate disrespect. Like,
yeah.
What
and didn't they say that to somebody too who got traded? Who got traded at the trade deadline that they said to not report? Was it him too?
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know he's with the. I know Chris Paul is with the Raptors right now, so we'll see him tomorrow. But
no, that's what it is. Yeah, it was the Raptors. Okay. They said not to even report.
Okay. It's to me, I think it's the ultimate sign of disrespect from the Clippers' perspective. Because hear me out with this. Chris Paul, when you guys were the bumbling idiots, when you guys were the second cousin, the stepchild to the LA Lakers, Chris Paul was supposed to go to the Lakers. The league rejected that trade and sent him to the Clippers. And he returned around your franchise with Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. And for you to bring him in and not even let him do a retirement tour, not even let him like have that legacy of just like going out there and you don't even have to play him every game. He could just sit on the bench.
Exactly.
Still let him get that respect of having that retirement tour. I think that's trash.
Yeah, that was just crazy. I really couldn't believe it. How they first of all, I'll be honest, I thought that shit was a joke because it's like, yo, they really could do it. Like they really could, like, really? Like, it's one thing if homeboy was, I don't know, he was being petty about stuff, playing out there, or I don't know. That's a whole another thing.
A lot of people don't like him because he was, what was it, the president of the Players Association or something?
Yeah.
He got a bad rap with a lot of people. So the fact that they're doing him like that,
Well, I
I'm
wouldn't
not.
be surprised if that.
He got a
Yeah,
lot back with the organizations because he was putting his foot down, making sure
Yeah.
players were getting paid, making sure players had these guaranteed contracts. So if the organizations are trying to backdoor him with this, that's a stain on the NBA.
yeah, it's
I'm sorry.
bullshit.
Right.
That's
Definitely.
bullshit. I'm sorry. That's trash. Chris Paul is one of the best point guards that we've seen in our generation. And for y'all to
Yeah.
not let this man have a retirement tour, I think that says a lot more about the NBA than the players.
Oh yeah, 100%, definitely.
Yeah.
I thought that
And they're gonna lose a lot of players that way because you never know now. Because especially with the NBA looking to extend, I think they're looking into Dubai and the Middle East and all this stuff. You mess up over here, you're gonna lose a lot. The league is turning into what should they call it? A foreigners league anyway. You don't have that many, so they keep playing like that. You're gonna have to see what happens. You're messing up your own product.
So these are the players that are on the buyout market as of February 5th and 6th. I'm not sure if any of these players have been picked up. If I read any player off and you're like, oh, he got picked up, just let me know. Chris Bouchard, Cam Thomas, Lonzo Ball, Mike Conley, Hayward Highsmith.
Mike Conley's going back to Minnesota.
So he's going back to Minnesota. Copy. Pat Cunnington, George Niang, Kevin Love is still around. Mason Plumlee and Chris Paul. Yeah, Kevin Love apparently is still around.
Shit, give me him. We need another big man that can shoot a three. Why not? Why not? For that big man who can shoot a three, because we don't got what? Pat is the only big man who can shoot.
Not just that, he could if he's like your veteran presence in the locker room, I'll bring him in. He's a veteran that's been to the finals.
Wasn't he there when they won in Cleveland too?
Yeah, he won a championship with LeBron. He has a championship pedigree. Why not?
Why not?
You may have to take his phone away from him because
I've heard that about Lonzo Ball. I'm like, I'm okay.
No, I'm good on Lonzo Ball.
No.
The injuries.
Even Westbrook, I'm like, no, because you would have to drop somebody for him.
Yeah, no.
We don't
and we just picked up Alvarado too. Like if we didn't have a backup point guard, maybe we could entertain Lonzo.
How old is Alvarado?
Alvarado is 26.
Oh, so he's young.
Alvarado age. He turns 20. He's 27 years old. His birthday's in April.
Shit, he's young.
Yeah, that's just like Diawara, fucking 20 years old. I'm not trading Muhammad Diawara.
No, I don't know. But the only veteran we have right now is who? Clarkson?
Yeah, I think Clarkson would be the oldest.
I think he's the oldest one there.
Knicks active roster. Jordan Clarkson is the oldest person we have on the roster.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's 33 years old. Clarkson's 33 years old. Hold on, let me share this instead. Yeah, so he's 33. Wow, we have a young team.
Yeah.
We do. Yo, for real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cat just turned 30.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why be feeling they're all older though?
Yeah. We got one. We got Cat's 30. Who else is 30 years old? And Josh Hart. And Clarkson. So Josh, Towns, and Clarkson are the only 30-year-olds that we have on our roster.
That's crazy.
They're the closest to Social Security.
Yeah, my God. It's insane.
That's crazy. We do have a young team.
Yeah.
That's
insane. No way.
Yeah, I would say get a big body if you are going to bring anyone in from the buyout. I wouldn't mind Chris Bouchard. He's a wing. I think he was with the Raptors at one point. He's a stretch wing as well. He could play the power forward, small forward, maybe even the center in a small lineup. I wouldn't mind him as just an option, just to have a body coming off the bench.
Definitely, especially with the injuries nowadays. To have an option. So so far so good.
Yeah. Well, folks, we just got to that time. It's 7:35. Ladies, another great show, another great conversation. Like I said, I will be in Puerto Rico next week. So the week coming back for it, February 19th, when Nikki is in town, and there's rumors about Bully, but when they're in town, we'll do something that week. Thank you, ladies, so much. Appreciate you guys. I love being able to do these Knicks shows with y'all. And like I said, to start the show, I know a lot of situations happen when it comes to like timing and not everything lining up, but I'll tell you right now, it's no other two that I'd rather talk Knicks than you guys right now. and I
Thank
mean
you.
that from
With
the
you
bottom of my heart.
too. Yes, sir. Thank
Love
you.
you, Hector. Love you, Nikki.
Yes, love you guys.
And
And we'll link up on the 19th.
Yes,
Yeah.
shout
Get
out
a
to.
revenge from yesterday.
Oh yeah, boot to ass when
Yes,
we have our full roster. We'll be way more healthier.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Let me shout out the
Enjoy
chat.
the Bonito Bowl.
Enjoy the Benito Bowl. Absolutely. Grab your coquis, grab your drinks, grab whatever you got to do. Bonito Bowls tomorrow. Brother BKL, I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for helping us keep the lights on. Yankee Dave, I appreciate you. Jacob Petruzzi, shout out to you. Bonesy, make sure you guys follow the good people over there that are behind Sasso Knicks. Nikki, let them know when that Twitter space is going on again.
Monday is the next space. Monday at 5.
Okay. Bet. So make sure you guys are following us on all social media platforms. The links are in the description of this video. And also, we're going to try to start doing a mailbag portion. So if you guys are watching this, after the video is done, go back into the video and in the comment section of that video, leave us a topic for the next show. And that would be our mailbag portion that we'll start doing as we get more people in the building. But until next time, you beautiful, beautiful people, I'm Hector.
Skills.
Nikki.
And this is Los Knicks and Fuegos. And we will see y'all back. Reba the Dirt Sheet, drink some water, and hopefully the Knicks beat Celtics tomorrow.
Amen.
Yeah.